Hi everybody. All right, so I am going to dye my Uniwix topper, and hopefully I have enough hair dye that I can dye my roots too. Just not the same color. So, this is what I do when I dye my hair pieces. This looks crazy, I know. I need to keep the hair down to my styrofoam head. And it took me a little while to figure out how to do this. So what I do, it'll make sense in a minute. I know it looks crazy. I've done the other three. I take some good old fashioned duct tape, okay? Get your piece off. And I put it sticky side up, okay, inside of the wig clip. See that? And I grasp it with the wig clip, pinch it in the wig clip. Are you following me? And stick these to each other and flip this over and put the sticky side down. See that? So, I can only show you one time. So the duct tape is in the toupee clip. Sticky side, when you have it flipped over, the sticky side is up. Pinch it in the toupee clip, and then stick it to your styrofoam head. Okay? See, the front was already done. So, you have workspace and no pins. I have these little pins that I can stick on there, but when you're dyeing it, you need it free, pin free. So that is how I get old Lucy here to stay on my styrofoam head. They also have these little kits. Here I am. They also have these little kits at Walmart that they're called Lulu Beauty, and they have this black thing as a cape, and they have a brush. They have a couple of duck clips, and they have a hair color wipe remover wipe. Now this will come in handy when, if I have enough dye left to do my, look at those roots, to do my roots, because I am a very sloppy dyer. So I'll have it all over my ears. But I'm gonna concentrate on my head. I'm gonna concentrate on Lucy. And make Lucy pretty, and then I can always dye my roots, or I can cover my roots up with Lucy. So I've already mixed up. I use Fox hair dye, Garnier soft black. That's the color I always use. I know everyone's gonna ask. And I dye Lucy just like I dye my own hair. I hope that you can see. I start wherever the part is. Just like that. I just put it on there, rub it through, and then part her. Can you see what I'm doing? Part it, and do another row. Lucy here is natural black, you see, and my hair, when I dye it, is probably closer to a 1B. So make the part, put the hair dye. I'm conscious of getting the hair dye, on the lace, but I'm not really making it like a priority that I don't get it on the lace. Because I can fix it if I do. If it dyes the lace, I can put some concealer on the part to make it white again, or flesh colored. So you just work the hair dye through after you've reached the edge. My head is going to be an absolute mess by the time I'm done with this. And then you do the same thing here. Work from the roots. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Rub it in. Part it. Put a little bit of hair dye. Work the roots towards the end of the hair. Work the roots towards the end of the hair. It's really that easy. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to dye your toppers. So then we go back the other direction. And since I've already done the roots right here on this part, I just start working towards the ends, okay? Part it. Put a little dye on it. Okay, and put it on the other side. Can you see what I'm doing? So this, I've done the roots. I've worked all these ends here, all these ends over here. So I have not done the roots right here. So I just put a line of dye on the root. I rub it with my thumb. Make sure it's saturated. Okay. Get the roots really good. And then I part it, pull it up, and then I put a little bit on the end in my hand on the hair strands, and then just work it through and lay it to the side. It's that simple. Don't be intimidated by this thing. Do not be intimidated. So the roots are already done on this piece. So I part it, pull it up, lay it in my hand, put hair dye on it, and then rub it to the roots. From the roots to the tip, just like that. And then put it over here. And then get another one. These roots aren't saturated over here. So I do the roots. Roots to tip, lay it over. This is going to be so pretty when it's done because it was, like I said, just a little bit lighter than I liked it. It blended well, but I wanted it darker. I wanted it thick and black. And I don't know if you watched my other video about how I made the custom topper, but if you didn't, please do. And if you did, you'll know that when I cut the ends off of the wig, I had a lot of hair wefts. Beautiful, beautiful curly black hair wefts that I don't know what I'm going to do with it. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to sew them, the curly, to the base of my Uniwig's topper here. And it's going to be beautiful because I always curl the ends of my natural hair and put this on the top. So if I sew those curly locks around the perimeter, this is going to get really thick, and it's going to be so pretty with my natural hair curled, and it'll blend in. So I wanted to dye this just a few shades darker. So that's it. Just like you do your own hair. Do the roots first, all the way to the ends, and then you pile it up on the top of her little head. And we're gonna set Lucy right over here where the duct tape was sitting. And I'm gonna do my hair. Let's see. I have to be careful because I have acrylic nails and I don't want to get hair dye in my acrylic nails. So I wash my hands when my gloves are on. I don't try to mess around and get hair dye on my acrylic nails. I would be upset. So I wash my hands while my gloves are on to get all the hair dye off. Old towel, dry my gloves, okay? And now I'm gonna move you right up here. There. And now I'm gonna dye my hair because I have enough hair dye. And I just need to do my roots. So, it's gonna be a long video. Maybe I will try to speed it up in the editing process. So, I won't do the whole thing. I'll just show you really quick. This is how I do mine. Now see, look, there's a little bit of concealer. You start with dirty hair, obviously. And I get over here on the side, put some hair dye on it. And I don't have to worry about doing the length because it's really just the roots, these light roots, that I'm having a problem with. The roots not matching when I pull my hair up with my hair pieces. My roots just aren't. I'm having to do a lot of concealing around my hairline. And if I get these little hairs up here black, then I don't have to do so much concealing. So that's all it is, folks. That's all it is. I just do this, repeat this process all the way around my head. And I'm only working on the roots. So I am going to take care of the rest of this and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I went ahead and did my hair. I'm a sloppy hair dyer, so yeah, it's a mess. And old Lucy over here, she is done. She is a very nice, pretty 1B, I would say. She's pretty close to a 1B. So, got my water running, and I got my conditioner ready. And I'm protecting my acrylic nails with these gloves. Got an old towel, and I have plastic underneath it. Now, I've shown you that these duct tape, pieces of duct tape, how I did that in the beginning, okay? So to get it off, I'm just going to snap these pressure clips up off that duct tape. Sure I am. Just like that. Okay? See? I just let the duct tape, or let the pressure clips come out of the duct tape. And I have to be very careful. Pull the duct tape up, let the pressure clip loose, and pull it off. Let the pressure clip loose and pull it off. Now, she's free. There's my duct tape head. And we're going to rinse her out. It looks like not too much of the dye saturated the lace, which is good. So, I'm just going to rinse the hair dye out. Oh, I almost made a rookie move. Never, never, never wash or dye or rinse with your clips open. That is a rookie move, and I guarantee if you ever do it once, you'll never do it again. They get tangled so bad when the hair is wet around your open pressure clips. It's almost impossible to get it. Oh gosh, it's such a mess. It's possible, but it takes a lot of patience. So, save yourself the time and just don't do it. So, I'm going to rinse her out really well, just like regular box hair dye directions. Rinse it until the water turns clear. Let the water run through the lace. Make sure you're rinsing all the sides, the bottom. You want to make sure you run clean water all the way around the lace part, the hair all the way through the roots, the clips. Make sure you rinse it really well. And be careful not to do too much pulling so you don't want to lose any strands. Precious, precious strands. All right. So, looks like my water is pretty clear. I'm going to use the conditioner that came in the hair dye. I use quite a bit of it. Just give it a good work through from roots to tips. Roots to tips. Just like that. Work the conditioner in really well. Get it all saturated with conditioner. And then rinse it again. And while I'm doing this, see, my hair's turning a nice pretty shade of black. I don't have much water pressure up here. That's a little annoying. But I guess I should thank God that I have water. Give it a good rinse. So soft. It didn't do a bit of damage. All right. And there she is. She is clean, she is dyed, she is conditioned. She is beautiful. Her name is Lucy. She's a 5x5, 14-inch lace closure from Uniwigs. She was a natural black, and I would say she's a whole lot closer now to a 1B. So I am going to dry her, and I'm going to rinse my hair out. I want to thank everybody so much for watching, and I'm going to put the link to this Uniwigs closure down below, and I'm also going to put a link to my Facebook page. I have lots of posts and ideas, and if you would like to be added to our hair before and after group, just let me know. Send me a friend request and let me know that you want to be added to our group. It's a very nice group of ladies. We're very supportive. We share ideas and videos and things like that, products that we find. I want to thank you all for watching. Please subscribe, leave me a comment, tell me hi, and I'll see you all soon.